Hello everyone! So sorry for the delayed review and response to the first two episodes of the new season of Doctor Who. Very busy week and very busy preparations for the live stream next week, as well as Eurovision last night, so I'm a little bit frazzled. But anyway, let's get on to what we're really here for. Let's review Space Babies. I really want to start with Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th Doctor, and I've probably said this in previous reviews, and I'll probably say it throughout the whole of the first season, but my gosh, he's doing a fantastic job. He is the Doctor, and it's such a nice feeling to have that connection back. There isn't any hesitance in there isn't any wandering from the script or where to put this new Doctor, which direction we're going in, or any reassurance from the past. Those haven't really personally worked well for me, but with Ncuti, he has the eccentricity that I love about the Doctor. He also has the slight arrogance that it makes the character what the character is, with that also humility thrown into it. And he's just made the Doctor his own, and that's, yes, finally, we have that spark back, we have that magic back. Same with Ruby. I think Ruby's going to be a wonderful assistant, and I'm loving the little teasers that we're getting as well, with the snowflakes and the memory losses and readjustments, but we'll get back to that when we review the storyline. But so far I'm so impressed with Ncuti and with Ruby. Love it. So happy, so thrilled, and I'll probably keep repeating that throughout the first season, and then in like the season roundup it'll be, yeah, he did a really good job. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but he's done a really good job. But so far, very happy. Really love the dynamic between Ruby and the 15th Doctor. I think they've got a nice bundle of chemistry going on, and I'm excited to see what will happen with Ruby. It feels at the moment that we've got an impossible girl situation going on, that there's more to Ruby's story than even the Doctor knows. And I'm hoping it pays off a lot more than Clara's. Clara's I was never fully satisfied with, so I'm hoping that with Ruby they will get to a satisfying ending. So far on the character front, really pleased, really happy. So 10 out of 10, 15 out of 15 for that one. So now on to the episode itself. This is very much a starter episode, so it's not going to be something that's going to leave you or anything. It's just to get your foot into the door, and that's fine, because it reminded me very much of the End of the World, with the Doctor, letting Rose call Jackie, and it was the same with Ruby calling her mum. Very reminiscent of that, and of the shot of Ruby looking out over space. Again, very similar with Rose, so it definitely had that feel to it. And whilst that episode, it's just, yeah, it's a filler, it does what it needs to do, and it didn't leave me thinking, oh no, this is awful. Yes, it's cheesy. Yes, there are sort of moments that could have been better or could have been a bit more exciting, but at the moment we just need to get our foot into the TARDIS door. And for anyone who is joining the Doctor for the very first time, this is the perfect way to get them in, to show or to highlight who and what the Doctor is, what the TARDIS does, what it's capable of, what it isn't sort of capable of doing at the moment, and the sonic screwdriver. Didn't recognise the sonic screwdriver at first, even though it's been advertised that, oh look, the sonic screwdriver's hadn't updated it to 10. So what is that? Oh, it's a sonic screwdriver. Oh, that now makes sense. But yeah, sonic screwdriver, it's going to take me a while to warm up to that more. I think out of all the, the regeneration process so far, I think the sonic screwdriver is going to take me a little while to recognise and to get used to. But that's fine, that's just like a little thing. So the title, it reminded me a lot of a straight to Disney Channel film. I don't know if that was just me, but it's just like Space Buddies with the Golden Retriever puppies film that was on Disney Channel in like the early noughties, mid-noughties. It reminded me of that, so I don't know if that was a Disney executive's decision. CGI for the babies was a bit meh, slightly uncanny valley as well. It's just, I'm a little bit freaked out by the babies. but Poppy was adorable. Captain Poppy was just very, very, very cute. I think she had the best CGI, whereas Eric just looked very flat and bland. So I'd say that was probably the weakest point of the episode that I can pick out. Murray Gold, 15 out of 15. Fantastic to hear him back in, and I think the series has been missing that little jaunty sort of music. Unfortunately can't remember it from the top of my head, but just the because it does balance the series out, and it was just nice to have that light-hearted, we're going on an adventure sort of music, whereas before I think it's been quite cinematic. And whilst that is very much needed, very much beautiful in its own right, I think for something like this you need that we're going on an adventure, here's this wonderful person that owns a box that is bigger on the inside, let's go on a jaunty adventure. And especially for something of such a light-hearted story with space babies, it definitely needed that sort of, come on, let's go. The Bogeyman. The Bogeyman. Actually a bogey. That, I wasn't sure which sort of way they were going to go with that, but it was, that's gross. The nanny system was interesting. I did like that she had a filter, so it's a bleep bleeps. Oh, I've been trying to cook the bleep bleep food. That's a nice touch. I did like the nanny mode. That was clever. Anything else I can add as a bit more of a balanced opinion? It's, yeah, like I said, it's just a filler episode, so it's not exactly going to leave you on the edge of your seat. Equally, it's not going to make you want to walk out the door. It's just there to guide you into the Doctor's world. And then I think possibly once we get past episode 3, 4, that's when you'll more than likely see the action ramp up, which is fine because, you know, we're only at the start of the new season, and I think it's a little bit shorter as well. So that's fine. Ruby's scan. That was a nice ending. Really nice ending, really nice tease of everything, and the Doctor just, the memories changed. She pointed at me this time. My theory for that is still that the woman in the cloak is Ruby. She's delivering herself, and it's just a quantum, it's just a locked point in time. Very similar to, again, I think I mentioned this in the Christmas special review, but it's very much like Lister from Red Dwarf with his story line, where he was having to go back to a specific point in time to leave him in this specific place, and that would forever be Lister's past and future. And I think it was described as the snake eating itself, that it's locked. And I think that's going to be with Ruby, that the woman behind the cape is Ruby. Because they say, the mother. I don't know if it's going to be as well a sort of Darth Vader birth, a Virgin Mary type birth, where there's an absentee of the father, but this child was stillborn. I'm going to put that out there, that's my theory, that Ruby is she's just a miracle, and she always has to be left at the church on Christmas Eve, and that's it. It's just a point where you can't go. But that's my theory so far, and I loved the snow, I loved the scan. The references as well to Nine and Rose, again, very well done of, I hope she's not going to punch me in the face, and I hope that leads the path to anyone who stepped into the TARDIS for the first time to go and revisit Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. But as far as I'm aware, there have been no plans on Disney Plus's side to show old episodes. They're still on BBC iPlayer. So yeah, they're the main things that I can think of were quite weak, quite positive. Loved the set. I thought the set and the CGI were gorgeous. Weaker points were with the babies, but that's fine. Again, a very small thing. We're only at the beginning. Anything else that I can say? Not really. It's a step-in episode, step to the TARDIS. Here's an adventure. Here's the Doctor. Here's a Ruby. This is what's going to possibly be happening at the end, or this is where the season is leading us to. Okay, so the next review will be for the next episode, which I am both excited and nervous about. Excited because it's going to Abbey Road, it's going to a part of musical history that I'm a huge fan of, and with that comes the nervousness of, so I'm a very big Beatle fan, it's okay, how are they going to portray this, what's going to happen. It's be the first time that a hero of mine is going to be in Doctor Who. I'm excited and nervous, so we will see, we will get down to that review. That might be tomorrow's upload. I would love to do it one when this is uploaded and one a little bit later on, but because of going away last week, I'm really behind on some of the work that I need to do, so I think this afternoon will be lots of researching, lots of getting things ready, and then watching Doctor Who, then either filming it or filming it tomorrow and then uploading it for tomorrow's episode, so please keep an eye out for that. And don't forget that next Saturday at 4 p.m. I will be doing a very special charity live stream for the Cat's Protection, where I'm challenging myself to see how far I get on with The Lion King. Bearing in mind it's a game that I had when I was 6 years old and I've never been able to complete it, even when the game was re-released a couple of years ago, I think about 2020, 2019, something like that. I still have not completed it, so I'd be really interested to see how far I get on. And then on the Sunday at 4 p.m. we will be doing a very special live Doctor Who ranking with, it probably won't be this hat, but the magic hat is getting filled. Look at all those episode titles in there. So that will be all scientifically chosen by my hand and the hat. And we'll also just be talking about Doctor Who in general, the new series, how that's going, and anything else Doctor Who. And it's something that I'm really looking forward to. So anyway, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and comment for the latest Disney Miss Lizzie uploads and updates on what is happening with the channel. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Anyway, have an awesome rest of your weekend. Hope you're enjoying the series, and don't forget to leave plenty of comments for me. Alright, see you in the next review. Bye guys, bye!